Hi, my name is Mercy Baez, and I am a professional dancer from Bronx, New York, and I am 21 years old. I would love to say that the hip hop culture has affected me greatly over these years. I started dancing at 7 years old, where everything about me was self-taught. So what I would do is watch, hip hop artists or R&B artists such as Aaliyah, and I would mimic her, where I would dress just like her, like with the belly shirts and like the sweatpants rolled up, with the sunglasses and my hair to the side and straight, just like her, and mimic everything that she would do: dancing, singing, acting, anything. So growing up doing that with many other artists, including like Usher and anyone that you could possibly think of, even the pop king himself, Michael Jackson, anything, I grew to know that music plays a very important role in everyone's life. Now, I also went to a middle school called Clip Academy, where I was in the orchestra, and we were like the best orchestra around the whole entire world of middle schoolers, and we had the privilege of actually traveling around the world, to Texas, to Boston, to Washington DC, Utah, anywhere that you can possibly name it. We had the privilege to perform alongside like John Legend, Jay-Z, even just performing like Beethoven's Fifth, or like anything of Bach that you can think of. And just doing that, I grew a love for music and an ear for music as well. So that had a great impact in my life, along with being self-taught of dance. And as I grew older, of course, I took dance classes to perfect it and to learn the fundamentals and basics of certain dance styles. And just a year ago, I'm 21 now, so when I was 19 and 20 years old, going into 20 years old, I learned about this dance style called flexing. And flexing came from Brooklyn. Now, flexing, it has different elements, 7 different elements involved in what flexing is made up of. But our foundation is Bruck Up, and Bruck Up also came from the street. So flexing came from the street, where they took the negative different situations such as gang violence and stuff like that, and used it to a positive dance form now. So we have dance battles, and they always had dance battles like since back in the day, but we have dance battles now as well, still, and it's very big, and it's traveling the world, where it's the dance battles are called Battle Fest League. And I can compare that to battle rap in the hip hop culture, where it's a freestyle battling scene with battle rap, and it's the same with the Battle Fest League. So we have a lot in common, and there's so much similarities that I can possibly even think of with that dance style that I infused with other dance styles that I learned with contemporary and stuff like that. And just being that any art form, to me, it's very hard to make it and be recognized, and to even be appreciative of it, because many people might appreciate it, but they don't really understand it. So as I guess you could call me a flex dancer, but just as a performer in general, a storyteller, I learned that you take your everyday life and you put it into that form of what it is that you do. So for hip hop artists, of rappers, singers, songwriters, anything, as well as dancers, we just take what we went through in life in general, or that day, and we put it out on the dance floor, or out on stage, or out on our song, for the audience to pay attention to and to relate to, because we're all human. No matter if we're famous or not, we're all human, and we all can relate to each other with different experiences. So me as a dancer, I know that all I do is perform for you guys to know what I went through, so that if you ever go through it or something similar, or if you have went through something similar, you know how to get through it in a positive manner and turn it all around. It could be negative, but it's going to be fine. Or that just to know that you're not alone, you know what I mean? So it's great to know that the hip hop culture is still alive and is very much influenced in every aspect, not only just rappers or anything like that. It's very much influenced for dancers as well. Like, we have to use the same foundation, I would say that. And just the fact that the flex culture is a upcoming new dance style, it came from something that was back in the day of foundation of hip hop, you know what I mean, like breakdancing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and I would love to be a part of this. Thank you.